Yeah, welcome back to our continued Civilization 5 Let's Play. Yeah, I checked the previous episode and it got 25 minutes long. Since I forgot to set my timer. There was a graphical glitch in there, wasn't there? Yeah, but I was pretty close, 25 minutes, so yeah, I did well. Uh, And I might be excused because she's what? 3:30 in the night over here, and I'm having a week off, so I'm nerding with this all night. Yeah, let's keep going with China. We have an issue to address here, and that's the happiness. We only have one happy face now. So we're going to start addressing that really soon here, or rather right now. We're going to cue the circus, but hang on, I need to, yeah, I reloaded the game, so, the circus will be done in 5 turns and give us +2, so that's good. Maybe we'd like to get into religion, actually, because I think the Mount Sinai out there is a religious type of thing. Or we could conquer someone else's religion. Yeah, Mount Sinai would give us 8 religion, 8 faith, so that might be something to be thinking about here. But I'd like to build a really good army. So some offensive weapons. A catapult. I'm going to deploy troops out here and start creating the field army, our offensive force. Let's keep moving here, check so there are no barbarian camps in this vicinity here between Rotterdam and Beijing, since we now have a caravan going. Why can't I see the trade route there? Okay, that's better. Hex grid, I don't like that. Yield icons, I don't like that. I like to play like this, but the trade routes are quite cool. I like them. So that can be pasted on the map here. The map is actually very beautiful. As I've said before, I'm running the Continents Plus map script here, and it said that city-state placement would be better, but really, is this any better? We have one down there, and we haven't found any. There are lots of locations here where there could have been a city-state or two, just to spice the game up a bit here. But yeah, I'm not complaining. What was that? A settler. These guys are going to settle a town. They have probably taken out this, but we can't see it because it's hidden there in the fog of war. There's a large mountain range here, and I need to get past that. So we're going to try and get through here, because they are probably going to settle the city right there or here or somewhere. Good city location though. Yeah, our happiness went down because we settled our third. So yeah, we're doing some fish there, and let's check it. Are they working the... yeah, they're working the fishery, or whatever it's called there. We get an aqueduct for free. And a monument for free, so we are doing well. We are doing well. I'd like to get out and explore the sea, so... cargo ship. Yeah, there are no available sea lanes now, are there? We can't oh yes, we can build the trireme. So let's queue that up just after the paper maker, which is really important. What else? We have cavalry here. We're going to set up our field army, so let's just fortify them here. Or place them on alert. That's even better. And this is also going to be a unit which is a part of the field army. And you guys are going into Shanghai. Look at it, it's beautiful in the wooded terrain there, and with the mountain and little lake. This is actually looking very aesthetic. As I've said, I like how the towns look. I especially like the Asian late game towns. They're really beautiful. Better than the Western city like tile set. So yeah, these Asian ones are really cool. I think they will change now as we go into the Middle Ages as well. Speaking of which, when are we going to get into the medieval era? Didn't I queue stuff here? Didn't I? No, I was going to eradicate some of the old crap there, but then we are going to go for guilds. Oh. No, we are not. We are going to go for civil service. Nah, guilds first. That will give us the trading post, and then civil service. Oh, the Chichen Itza, it would be really cool. So, yeah. No, we are going to research construction and then civil service. That's how we're going to do it. Yes. Decided. We are building ourselves a plantation here. After that we will continue farming and start thinking about making a road to Shanghai. One farm and then start on the road. I hope no one will capture this area, because whoever settles here will be in for a very bloody war, because that's my area. Okay, I'm just fortifying you guys here. And yeah, no barbarians. We can now return this guy, or these guys. So we'll return them to Beijing and fortify them in there. Yeah. And now we need to take care of our explorer here. Dutch warriors, but the mountain range still continues. We can't get over that now, can we? That's really cool. You don't see that with the other map scripts. Real mountain ranges. That's really kind of cool. I think the Dutch have set... No, that's part of Amsterdam. Okay. So they will be settling their third city. And I hope they are not coming our way, because that will actually mean confrontation. Yeah, I'd like to connect these cities as soon as possible, so I'm going to start pulling the road right after that plantation. And these guys can also help. So we might actually want more workers out doing different things. So I'm queuing that. And yeah, happiness. Are we getting any... We have truffles. But we should be taking care of this marble as well. It's going to give us 4. And that's going to help a lot. So after the cattle I'm sending these guys over here. That's the plan now, yeah. Very well. You guys are going to fortify in Shanghai. I actually wish the units would disappear into the city, because we still have the icon up here. Kind of ruins the view when they stand in there. Processing turn for the Dutch. Kind of disappointing that I have only met Kiev. Oh yes, of course they're firing at us. Of course they are. Of course they're firing at an explorer. What's happened? Oh, that barbarian camp is still alive. Wow. Kinda interesting. I actually thought the Arabs would take care of that location. Obviously not. Ah, look at this. Here's our caravan returning right back. So that's a pretty good route. Need to go here now. Very well. That has been done, and I think we can afford to start pulling the road between these cities. And no, these guys will have to help, because our happiness went up for some reason. I think it might be the trade route. Let's check on that. No, we're just transporting money and science to the destination civilization. So we are giving him science, but we're getting good money out of it. So it's a it's a trade, isn't it? So yeah, we need larger armies. This is not enough. If I was to attack Rotterdam, I couldn't take it, because I have no army at all. 71 turns there. Yeah, we need more workers. Let's now start constructing the road. Route 2. Order the unit to build road. No, I want to build it manually. Next. Yeah, happiness went up. I'm really not sure why, though. Guangzhou has grown. We are going to press through here. Yeah, more of them, more of them. Oh yes, dead end. There's absolutely nothing to be found in this area. I can't get over these mountains. And over here, Arabia is blocking me. So yeah, I think exploration in that direction is done until we get to sail the seas here. You guys, yeah, you're on your way, so no problem. Okay, next turn. What kind of happy resources do we have? There was cotton out there, yeah. This might be a good location. Cotton, banana. World's most wonderful people. Yeah, I have one world wonder. He has two. Can I get through here? Oh yes, ran right into their clutches. They are of course going to fire at me, because I'm an explorer and I'm very threatening. Copper. That's also very good. Happy resource as well. Yeah. Construction coming up right here. Money flow is quite good. So is science. So we are actually doing quite well. Yes. Of course. Why do you shoot at an explorer when there's a military unit in the vicinity? Okay, the cattle has been done. Now I'm going to start linking up the roads here. Our first little stretcher road has been done. Maybe I'll go this way, along the river. I could go over the hill, but I think along the river is more logical. So we need to get out of here. He will still be shooting at me, so I'm probably dead by now. The Dutch ain't doing nothing. But that's their problem, and we're soon going to actually take one of their cities. Rotterdam would be a nice prize there, and really make us the rulers of the entire eastern part of this continent. I'd like to get out to sea though. So that location is very appealing. Yeah, next turn. We are now doing civil service. It will take us 12 turns to get there. That's a long time, but then we'll get into the medieval era as well. Yeah, he's shooting at me. I can't. I don't get it.
We have a unit.
Thank you. I do not get it. So I'm actually I'm bringing that guy home now if he survives, and then I'm going to actually send him to explore what's on the other side of this sound here. Civs is there. I'd like to make an alliance at some point, get them in my sphere of influence here. Yeah, that's the spearman unit. I thought it was the caravan actually, but I'm going to fortify those. We'll bring our cash up a bit. These cities will soon connect too, so that's really nice. Soon we'll have the Mount Sinai too. You need to start building the road from the other side here, so we can finish it ASAP. I think I'm going to continue with the road all the way west. Yeah, you construct a road there. Now let's try to bring these guys home, or this guy. It's just a single bloke. He's a survivor. Looks quite picturesque, doesn't it? I'm going to heal him until he gets enough juice to actually get anywhere. Yeah, continue with that. Now roads cost maintenance, but the trade we get out of them is really going to help us here. So yes, and next turn again we are still building that catapult. Later when the road is done, I'm going to deploy the army along it. That's usually how I keep my army deployed. It can then go in both directions as needed. Eastern Orthodoxy. It doesn't seem like there's a very lively religious game going on up there. I haven't even touched religion, and I don't think any of these others have either that we know of. No. Neither Arabia nor Holland or the Dutch have done anything about religion, so we might actually get into it when we get Mount Sinai. Actually, I think we could do another city, because that's good happiness. Let's see. The road is still being built. Army is in fortifications. Yeah, all looking good. Let's go for the next turn. My previous Let's Play, the failed one, ended up being pretty much like this one, but I ended up on a continent with only Poland, and nothing much happened. We traded. It was only when I got out to sea and got the caravel that I could see some interesting stuff going on, like the Zulus. They were going berserk. It was really kind of cool. And I was planning to do a colony on another continent and close to the Zulus. So, and of course my computer completely crashed just as I was getting going. Look, the road goes down into the river. Is bridge building actually a technology? I don't remember. Oh yes, it is. It's engineering actually. So that's going to be cubed just so we can get the bridge. And yeah, another trade route. That's really good. Already, is that the best road? The best path to take here? We are doing civil service, yeah. Philosophy was a really good technology back in the day, but this has been nerfed. Actually, I actually think engineering is the logical way to go to, and then guilds. Yeah, that's how we do it. That looks kind of funny. This is going to be a really beautiful city with this little suburbia there. Yeah, the road is soon finished. Oh, look at the high houses there. Nice. I'd like to let's play a city building game as well, but I don't know of any good ones. Golden Age is dawn now. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, a city building game, but I don't know of any good ones, and I won't do SimCity. I don't even own it, and from what I've seen from Let's Plays, it's not really my kind of game. I do have something called Cities XL, but it's really buggy and they haven't been working on it, so it's really not recommended. It's a crappy game. Golden Age begins, yeah. I have played it a couple of hours and it's kind of fun for a while, but yeah, they have just released the game and they are refusing to fix all the actually game-breaking bugs in it and stuff. So Cities XL is not my kind of game either. But I do like city building games. I played the old Civilization. No, the old SimCities back in the day. Siege units. Yes. That's the backbone of any army. The heavy weapons. These catapults, I am going to have them here. Actually, I'm setting up the entire army now along this road. When I'm finished with this army, it will be a very effective fighting force, and we are going to use it as well. Um, I'm studying the map here just to see what kind of a setup I will use when attacking this town. I would probably... where would I set up my catapult? In the forest? Probably. And a cavalry unit here to storm the town with, and melee. So yeah, that would probably be the setup there. And at some point we are going to take it. Force the Dutch back over the river there. But right now we are doing other things. Colosseum Maintenance 1. We can pay for that and we'll get some happiness out of that too. So we're going to go for the Colosseum now. If I don't want to press out another worker real fast here. To get things really going around the capital. Because I'd like to keep one worker around my capital and really build it up into a very effective city. And well, one worker per city is really optimal, but I can't afford that right now. But in the near future we are going to fortify these guys now, or rather place them on alert. I can't even fortify cavalry, so yeah, effective little country we have here. Ah, look at that. An Arabian caravan. So they are trading with us now. Actually, the next time I am going to fiddle with the caravan, I'm going to move it over to Shanghai and actually start trading with the Arabs again. I'm going to try and make my relationship with the Dutch go as sour as possible. These guys are now returning home. I'm just putting them on an automatic autopilot here. The road is now done. I'm going to send these guys out here. They need to start building on the marble. This spearman unit is going to be fortified, and so are these catapults, or rather on alert. Yeah, that's the beginnings of our army. But we need a whole lot more. Oh yes, he has settled Utrecht. I don't like that. City connection established. Yes. Good. That's what I needed. And we are soon going to do the city connection with Guangzhou as well. Let's see now. I want to continue building on the capital, so I'm going to start farming here, and need to start thinking about this problem as well. I do not like his Utrecht there. Yeah, up on a hill and in my area. I wanted a port city here. I'm going to send this cavalry unit to check the area there. Bit of scouting. And then I'm actually going to start really focusing on the army and building an attack force. This is the next melee unit, so I'm setting those up here, and we are now going to start building archers. Or I could wait until I get the composite bowman, which I already have. Yeah. Okay. Then I need to... oh yes. And already our 30 minutes are up. I have archers to promote or upgrade for 80 gold. Going to upgrade both my archer units. And yeah, that's the end of this episode. We are getting somewhere, and we are now actually planning our first war. We are going to take Utrecht and possibly also Rotterdam and force the evil Dutch right back. They have a religion now, Protestantism. So wonder where that comes from. If they have founded it themselves. Oh yes, they have. So yeah, we're going to take them on really soon, but I need to build more units first. But yeah, thanks for watching and cheers.